Justin Reynolds. He is our student here at Mission College, and he's also a veteran. And he's here to share his story here at Mission College and his journey. Justin?
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for inviting me, for one. We've been working now for almost 2 years now. Close. We're on the 4th semester together. So yeah, they've been absolutely wonderful to do different work with them. Actually, this picture is when we did my first interview with the VALOR Center. It's actually on YouTube. You just type in Mission Student Veteran Homeless, you'll find my whole video. So pretty cool. Before I get started with my prepared speech, I did want to mention about disability services. I'm a disability student. I have combat PTSD, traumatic brain injury, and different physical injuries. Disability services has been crucial, absolutely crucial for my success as a student. Getting extra time on tests, instructors paying more closer attention to me, getting those extra those notes that I needed has absolutely caused me to be successful. So I just want to mention that because it wasn't in my prepared speech, but yes, disability services, absolutely crucial if you have a disability rating. Don't be afraid of it. It's not going to show up on your record or anything. Your teachers are not even going to know what your disability is. All they're going to know is what your accommodations are. So definitely take advantage of that if you have a service-connected disability. Okay, well, without further ado, we'll get into my prepared speech. So when I first started at Mission College, I was actually homeless. I was living in my van, and I didn't have access to a lot of resources. I was scared, I was nervous, but I was pretty motivated to want to get my life back in order. Going back to college absolutely changed my life. And today, I'd like to explain how. Through the VALOR Center, Mission College Cares, through my higher education, and through discovering my different passions and actually living those passions. But before I could do anything, I really needed to get that foundation. I needed to be in a safe place where I could work on my education, to where I could actually better myself. I was homeless. I needed a better foundation. That's where the VALOR Center came into play. See, when I was struggling, I was afraid to tell anybody that I was homeless. I was just logging in on my phone, trying to get through college. And so I reached out to Nuette and to Deborah and told them, I'm homeless. I don't know what to do. I'm probably going to drop out of college because there's no way I can do college out of a van. And Nuette immediately is like, no, absolutely not. Stop what you're doing. Let's figure this out together. We're here for you. And they did. They did exactly what they said they were going to do. They gave me funds to be able to get into a hotel and a Wi-Fi hotspot so I could stop logging in on my phone and I could use this beautiful laptop I have. That was crucial. That gave me a safe foundation to be able to move forward with the rest of my education. But they didn't stop there. The VALOR Center does have access to resources, really good at helping veterans get on their way. That's not all they do. They're also there to support you. If anytime I had ups and downs, they were there. I would reach out to them and they would instantly respond back. Both Nuette and Deborah, amongst others like Melody, Melissa, Michael, different people that are in the team. But the two big ones for me have always been Deborah and Nuette. They're just always there for me whenever I need them. Here's an example, both a positive and a negative example. Positive example, I'm doing well. I bought my house. They were here through the entire process of me buying my house and celebrated every step of the way with me. That was crucial. I needed that. I didn't have a support system that was helping me along the way to feel like I was actually going to be successful. But the VALOR Center gave me that. It gave me that extra support to where I could feel like I'm successful. Sure, I did the work. I made sure to take all the steps, but they were my cheerleaders along the way. That crucial support that I needed to make sure that I was actually bettering myself. And I wasn't going back to being homeless. And I wasn't going back to these negative feelings and emotions. Now, I also said I would share some negative experiences. You know, with combat PTSD or any kind of PTSD or any kind of trauma or any kind of issue that you have going on. Because us veteran students, we have very unique experiences that not everybody truly understands. They're there for those low moments. I had very low moments. I've been in the hospital during semesters. I've felt like I was going to fail during some semesters. I've had low moments of loneliness, but every single time I reached out, they came back with that love and support that I needed in my life to, again, continue moving forward and not drop out, not be a failure, and continue to better myself along the way. So now that I had that foundation, I could really, really focus on my education and make sure that I can be successful. I just dropped out of high school. I was failing out of high school. I wasn't going to graduate, but my family pushed me to graduate. So I barely made it. I was writing Fs for a while. I was one of those students that are retaking classes over and over again just so I can graduate. And I did. I graduated, joined the military, but I didn't have that foundation of education. I didn't know how to read properly. I didn't know how to write. I didn't know arithmetic. I didn't know how to study. I didn't know if I was going to be successful at it, but I sure was going to heck try. Higher education gave me those foundations that I needed. I just kept trying. I asked questions. I showed up. I did all my work. I did the best I possibly could. And I'm proud to say I'm in my 4th semester at Mission, and I'm a 3.7 GPA student. That hard work truly did pay off. I'm getting goosebumps even from saying that. Because I came far from feeling like I wasn't going to make it, this isn't going to work, to actually making it work in my life. And seeing the intrinsic value. You know, my day-to-day life has changed. My professional life has even changed. I'll give you an example of my professional life here. I just recently joined the workforce again. Needed to make a little extra money on the side. So I started applying for entry-level positions. Wasn't sure where I was going to go with it, but I was happy with whatever they were going to give me. Within a couple days, the CEO and the hiring manager both specifically said that my communication and articulation skills put me above the rest of my peers. I stood out. And so they wanted to push me up to another position. Training just a week in that one position, by the end of the week, same thing. I stood out above my peers, and I'm actually the regional manager for a solar company here in Arizona. There's nobody above me except for the CEO. So now I'm running this entire region, training everybody, managing crews, hiring people. This is the top job I've ever gotten in my entire life, and 100% because of my education and my ability to feel confident in myself and present myself in a way that is professional and does come off that I know something at this point. Sure, I don't know everything. The term sophomore is somebody who thinks they know something, but they actually don't know anything. And so I'm a sophomore. I think I know everything, but I don't know anything, but I'm still learning. But it was enough to get me into that position. So now that I'm working through my education and I have these foundations, I could finally get my passions back that I was missing in my life. Like many of us, COVID shut down a lot of our passions, especially us that were public passions. I'm a DJ. I'm a traveling DJ. I found DJ to be my medicine. COVID kind of took that from me, and I didn't have it for a couple of years. Recently, I've rediscovered that passion as DJing, and I'm now sharing events publicly with other people, and I'm getting that feedback finally. I finally feel like I have something that I can express myself outwardly, something that's a healthy way of expression. It's a healthy way of also working through some heavy things, and a way for me to just get out of school get away from the academics and into something that actually makes me feel good about myself, something fun. May not be DJing for everybody, I get it, but there's always something out there that can make you passionate. And that's the key as well to my success. Having a healthy outlet that can take me out of the stresses of school, the hustle and bustle, and just allow me to relax. Allow me to take everything out of my mind and just be myself and be free. Like I had mentioned, I bought my house while I was going to Mission College. Still am, but I'm living in Arizona, so I'm one of those online students. That's why I'm here on Zoom. But I bought my farm. That has been my biggest dream since I was a kid, is having my own place where I can sustain myself. I could grow my food, I could raise animals, I can get peace of mind. Having this property has been one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me. I'm no longer wondering if I have to live in a van or live in a hotel or if I'm safe. I got my own place, and it just has given me so much creativity in my life and stability to be able to just do whatever I want. I have the foundation of a home. Without a home, it's really challenging to be as successful. But as the VALOR Center can attest, it didn't matter if I was homeless in a hotel or had my own house. I'm persistent. And just by showing up and doing, I was able to be successful at everything that I put my mind to. Going back to school 100% changed my life. It helped me be the successful person I am today. I'm more articulate, I'm confident, and I feel like I know something now, instead of just feeling like I don't know anything and I can't do anything. The VALOR Center was absolutely crucial to my success and where I've come as a student. They gave me the support I needed. They truly love me, and I can honestly say that the people that work at the VALOR Center truly love and care about me. And if I disappear tomorrow, they would be absolutely devastated, and that makes me feel good. They celebrate with me, and they check in when I don't reach out to them. Hey, hope you're doing okay. We're still here supporting you whenever you need us. The biggest takeaway I wanted to say today is it's okay to ask for help. Help is only there to help you. And actually, it might make you successful like me. Don't be afraid to step up and say, I need help. You deserve it. You've come far. We've come far as veterans, and we deserve every ounce of support we can get. It's here for us. If we don't use it, it just sits there. So take advantage of all these amazing opportunities that we have and resources that we have here on campus and outside in the civilian world. There's lots to offer. So thank you.